First, Josie Bohr, the designated player, is hitting second. And Belle Lenard's going to hit third and catch. First delivery is going to come into Peyton Richter, up and in. She puts it into left field for a base hit on her first pitch she sees. The righty shift. Three infielders on the third base side. Grounder to third is quickly scooped up in an overthrow from Holzer. Richter's going to come all the way around and score. Belle Lenard will advance to second on the wild throw. Pardon me, McKay's throw at third. Here's on this team. Into the right-handed side of the box. And a smack into left field. It drops on one bounce. It's going to drive in a run. And McKinnon with a double into left field to make it 2-0 for the Squirrels. Here. Lions go back to a more standard defensive alignment. Even. Lexi pops one up to left field. Could be trouble, and it is. It drops down Regina off her glove and nearly throws it into the dugout. Lexi's going to advance to second, and McKinnon is going to be at third. Caitlin Houle, 2-0 with two runners in scoring position. Central Cass leading 2-0 in the bottom of the first. That one popped up behind shortstop. Looks like it's going to drop, and it will. One run will score. Stays just barely in the infield, where it's fielded by center field, 218 feet away. Tori Richter puts one into left directly on to Regina for the second out. And that's a double play. Regina throws it with it out and back in. The 3-1 from Lovelace is smacked in between the third base and shortstop. Grabbed deep in the hole. Good play, but traded in for something, I think. Pretty standard operating procedure around the ballpark. Smacked right up the middle and off of the glove of the second baseman. Kramer coming all the way around from first to third is going to be Severson. McKinnon all the way to second on Kramer. Screaming line drive. Pretty tough one to catch, but they're going to mark it an error. And Burr puts one into left field. Could be a double. It's going to score two. Good throw. It might score two. It will score two. 2 more runs for Central Cass. Lexi Burr puts a rope right on the left field foul line. Runs full. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Central Cass looks to be cooking up some more offense here. Victoria digs back into the box. The full count delivery is in there. Grounded up the middle of the second under the glove of Kramer. Lexi's going to round third and come in 6-0 Central Cass. Sarah goes to third base. RBI single. Sending the first base runner to third from Victoria. Central Cass so far. Lovelace delivers the 1 and 2. It is going to be put into play. Caught at first on the ground. Force out at home. Back to the top of the lineup, Peyton Richter. Richter 1 for 2 so far. Over to the third base. Another force out at home. They try to get the double down to first base. Safe at first to end the second inning. Last time she was up. 7 hits now for Central Cass. And that one gets her on the hip, and it's going to walk a run-in. Now 7-0. Call that a fly-out to the pitcher spot. And here comes number 4, Sylvie Kramer, with nobody on and 1 out. And a big shot to right center field. That one's going to fall in the gap. Got double written all over it. About 3. She's going all the way to third. And a tag out. Nice reload from the Squirrels. 2 outs. Caitlin Houle pitching a shutout here. That one lifted to left field, deep, back, and gone. There was the cut from Nora Kramer that she was looking for on the first pitch of the AB. With the wind pushing out just a tiny bit to left field. Nora Kramer goes yard over the left center field fence. Sheena's AB. Right back up the middle. Past the glove of Peyton Richter. Base hit for Regina. She stands on first base. It's just outside. Cool. Back onto the rubber. 2-1, 2 out. Pops up to second base, takes one tricky hop with some side spin. What a play by McKinnon at second base. Has some nasty. Slight shift, slight righty shift. And goes into the shift. Kramer has to come all the way over from the shortstop side. So Victoria Richter just barely beating that shift by about a few inches. Gets a single out of it. And now Riley Holzer stepping in, slapping a single. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Quickly scooped up, bunt down. The first base line is dropped. Boy, it looks like. And with nobody out, she takes a 1-2 count, charges it into center field, and it goes under the glove of Kramer. Going to score 1, 2, 3 runs, and Peyton Richter all the way to third. A 3 RBI triple from Peyton Richter to make this a 10-1 game for Central Cass Central now. One more here. This one is over. Grounder to second base. Got to come home. And a great play to get the out at home. That was the game right there. Isabel picks up her mask, throws it back on. Gives the signals. Lindstrom with the 2-2. Got some velocity on it. And it goes off of her glove at the pitcher's spot. And goes in between. And with nobody out, Abby McKay stands in the right-handed box. At the base hit, going in between center field and right field. Tracked down by Greta Gibson in center. Celia Roman coming all the way around. She's going to score. And now Elson's back up at second. Everybody's safe. Bishop Bryan scores again. Left field, and Victoria Richter steps in. Victoria skies it to center field, running in, and dropped by Kramer. Kramer had a great feed on
Web at 1039thetruck.com.
Last chance for the Bishop Bryan Lions here at the 2019 North Dakota State Tournament. Sylvie Kramer leading it off. Quickly at the count run to 1-1, and now she puts a standard infield defensive lineman, standard on the outfield too. Andrian hits one in between first and second for an RBI single. 10-3 is our new score, but still 2 outs in the top of the 7th. 3-1, 2 outs, 1 on. Rovig puts a charge into center, just over the glove of Gibson. Coming around to score is Tandrian. Celia Rovig with an RBI double to make it 10-4. And in the 6th, Lions scored 1 in the 6th, 2 so far in the 7th. That one pops up to first base. That could be it, and it is. Lexi Berg squeezes it at first base. 10-4 is going to be our final score here. The Central Cass